I see princess. I don't see princess though. Oh, there you are. Hey!
Hey, sweet. I
What's
was so excited.
going
So
on,
weird.
man?
Like, this is actually my first time seeing you on the server.
Yeah, you haven't actually been on.
Wait,
Like,
this is your first time seeing me on the server as a participant of H5.
You were on H4M for a little bit, but you were a special guest. You weren't actually admitted on, but you're in the Discord this time, which is exciting.
Oh shit!
I feel, shall I give you a tour?
As your name states, drunk.
You feel that way? Well,
yeah,
you have titles here, so you want to right-click this guy. He'll give you your adventurer title.
Oh wait, really?
Ahead, but yeah, that's what you're supposed to start out with.
Oh.
And then you'll be able to get more. The titles depend on the quests that you complete. So after every quest,
I thought it was randomized. Like it would just go through a list of words and like select a random one for you.
No. So the drunk is.
So why are you currently drunk? Wait, don't spoil it.
Okay.
Wait, how far is drunk? Like what level?
It's one of the earliest, I think.
Oh, okay. That makes me.
Here, I'll change my tag over to some. Every time I come over to this guy, it just looks like titties. I don't know. Like titles, it just looks like titties. I don't know if I'm actually. Titties. Little tatas. There. All right.
Hey, that's my title. Handsome. That's cute.
That's the you're gonna get the handsome tag as well too. We don't have any difference of like beautiful or anything, so hopefully you don't mind being called handsome.
There's 3 girls on the server. Y'all hear that? There's 3.
Would you think that handsome is a a gender neutral compliment, or do you think handsome is reserved to only men? Because I feel like handsome is one of those things that you don't usually.
I think it's a more masculine sounding compliment just because of how long it's been around and how it's been used. But I feel like it's person to person what the person would like to be complimented on.
So if you needed to have a tag that considered you handsome, would you be okay with that, or would you not wear it?
Yeah. If someone called me handsome and they meant it genuinely from the bottom of their heart, they're like, "Oh, you're handsome," I would take it as a compliment.
You wouldn't bat another eye that like they looked at you in a different way, or like they looked at you as masculine, maybe when you didn't want to be?
I would be like, if that's like a compliment of beauty, whether that beauty is masculine or feminine, I'd feel grateful. I don't know, because I think it's person to person what the person would be comfortable.
Yeah, I've gotten compliments before that like I look.
I mean, I've called you beautiful because personally, I think you're a beautiful human as a person.
Yeah, but, and I think beautiful is one of those things that like it's the opposite of masculine, but I know plenty of guys that do not give a shit about that. Like I will gladly take beautiful as a compliment any time of day, but
I like the conversation this turned into. It turned into a very like cool topic. I guess it's very person to person.
I feel like this is gonna be a thing for you and I. Like this is an episode for me. Like I'm recording and I feel like this is like really solid content right now.
Yeah, but, like parkour, aimless jumping,
just talking.
Very serious conversation about what kind of compliment.
I mean, like here's the thing.
How do you feel about the compliment cute?
Cute? Okay.
Yeah.
So this was a debate back in like 6th grade, 7th grade.
Oh yeah.
Getting called. Okay, so like we had.
Oh no!
I had
if she calls you cute, she doesn't like you.
No. Here's the thing. I never got called cute. But I had a couple friends who, you know, I was definitely in the nerdier club. And back in like 6th, 7th grade, it was where if you were talking about video games, you got scoffed at by the popular girls because it was not the internet hadn't advanced at that point. Whereas now, likely you would not care, you know, like girls did not talk about video games that much at all. It was a very, you know, the gender stereotypical guy thing back when I was in 6th, 7th grade of like, oh, video games, a girl talking about that? That's strange. You don't ever hear about that.
I remember in 9th grade, I was talking to a guy about a video game. I was in class. He sat across from me and I was talking to him about Minecraft. And he was like, what? You play Minecraft? So funny. I just remember that, like, the awe in his eyes, like, you're actually talking about this, like, legitimately to me, like, in depth right now.
Well, what I was saying was, so that's kind of where we were at, right? Like, I was in the nerdier group of guys, although I wasn't, like, too heavy of a nerd. At least I wasn't public about it all that much. Not that I was ashamed, I just didn't
I was
actively.
a private nerd.
I just didn't actually go around actively talking about video games like some of my friends did. And there were a couple of friends that, you know, I knew that were shorter, a little scrawnier. They weren't masculine at all. I definitely wasn't, but they were lesser. And I remember they were standing and they got called cute by these girls that were a couple grades higher than them. I think they might have been in 7th grade, and the middle school was combined with the high school, so they were all on the same campus. And I think it was some 9th graders that called my friend cute, and his initial response to everybody else was like, "That's not a compliment. They think of you as like a little brother. That's not like, what you want to go in as." And so he didn't take cute as a very good compliment at all, because he was like, "Oh great, these hot girls think of me as like a tiny little brother status." You know what I mean? So would I take cute as a compliment? I think yeah, still. I mean, I am not the most masculine guy
all the time
at all. I don't have a problem with it. I think back then, if I would have been called cute by the girls that were 2-3 grades higher than me, I probably would have had a hit to my ego. But I think that's
Isn't the dynamic so weird? Like back then you probably would have taken it as something offensive, but I feel
it was almost.
I don't know.
It's different. And times are so different.
So
like I remember walking. This is still a thing I remember. There was this girl named Lauren, and she was like kind of my friend. She was like kind of my friend, but not really. She was very stuck up to nerds that she was not, like, she didn't know, right? She was very, I don't want to say judgmental, but she did give off a very judgmental vibe. And I can say that because of this exact thing. I was walking me and 2 other people. These are the people I was talking about. And I wasn't talking about video games, but these 2 were like next to me while we were walking. They were talking about video games. And Lauren was in front of me, and she turns around and is like, "Are you guys talking about video games?" What? She legitimately said that and then walked away, and my friends felt bad because back then, like, this is around the time when Facebook was just starting up and people were making Facebook accounts of like Farmville games. This is that era of time. And back then,
Lord.
video games were this thing that just people, if you talked about it, you were likely to get judged. Now it's like, who gives a shit? Probably half your school talks about video games, girls or boys, I digress.
When I was in 5th grade, all of the guys talked about video games. They were all talking about the new COD. It was more of a cool thing to be into video games where I was from. I don't know, because I remember talking to this group of guys about playing COD. Like, my sister would play COD, and like for the 4th grade show and tell, I brought in my Wii. I was like, "Guys, I got a Wii for Christmas."
Well, I think if a girl talked about video games, I think if a girl talked about video games back then, it'd be awesome. But the thing is, like, where I was from and during that time, girls usually didn't. And there were a few girls that would judge you for it.
I don't
and
remember
it kind of
ever calling a guy a nerd. Maybe I did. Maybe I was a terrible person.
Yeah, that was definitely...
I don't remember it. I don't remember if I ever called them nerds for liking video games.
Well, speaking of video games, we are being listened to by pretty much everybody that enjoys video games. Welcome to the server, you freaking female. It's nice to have you here. Welcome to the first HTM season with females. We are no longer a sausage party.
Wait, why did you guys wait so long to add girls?
We didn't have anybody in our group. We didn't have any females in our group.
Well, that's not true.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and say.
I wasn't added. No. Let me get this out.
I got a good one for my ego.
When I actually daily uploaded in my prime, when I actually did upload every day, I wasn't invited. Look, I'm not in my prime.
In my prime. I love it. No, okay. Let's do the math here for a second. All right. Mr. Brandon Clements coming out. I'm about to be the hero of this. Think about it.
The hero.
First HTM season that I am in #1 control of anyone getting added. First HTM season, females are in HTM.
Oh.
Think of the math. What do you get?
Like, what are those
I'm your equality man.
Posts, like, how many girls slept with you because you just said that? You know what I'm talking about?
Looking over.
There's like a picture of like a white knight.
Have been dropped. Dropped. Gotta reload.
Number
Dropping too
of
many.
females saved on the internet, 100. Number of females offered to sleep with you, 0.
All right. Banter aside. Welcome to HCM.
Thank you.
So are you happy to be here?
I am very happy to be here. I'm happy to be back into recording, and I miss it a whole bunch. Like, actually recording, and I'm excited to edit. Is that weird?
Not at all.
I'm excited to make a thumbnail. Oh my gosh. That's
awesome.
That's what we're talking about right now.
So
welcome to the server. I'm really excited to make
let me
thumbnails.
go and give you a little bit of a tour. So I think you already kind of got the whole traveler thing down, since I gave you your title. So you kind of understand the thing of that. Totally not strange at all, but you being the princess, I'm gonna ask you to go talk to the princess.
Wow.
That will be your
better.
first. Okay, so she just first dialogue, just talk to her immediately, right?
Okay.
Talk to her immediately. You'll understand. She's very outgoing. Okay.
No, go buy them yourself. Bye. Hey, you. I'm not reading this. Do I have to read this?
No, you don't have to read it. But that's the first quest that you do. It'll teach you how to use. I mean, you'll get it. You'll get it.
All right. So where do I go to buy all of these things?
So throughout all of Spawn, there are different shops. So like through here, there is the food market, as well as a couple other things. This little boat back here, odds and ends. That's the dye gal. And then there's like redstone and armory a little bit behind here. Builder back in the corner. It's all within this circle, so there's not really much different.
What does this mean?
What
is that like the amount you can grab?
Yeah, so if you left click it or right click it, it'll add a certain amount depending on which tile you click. And then at the bottom on the item, you double click to buy that amount for your balance.
Cool. All right. That's a very I like the way the server is set up. They did a really good job.
They did a fantastic job with it
so far.
Yeah, it's really well polished for the time that they had. They had to do this really quickly, and they did a great job with it.
Yeah, they did. It looks beautiful. Who built this spawn? I know one of the admins did in his group, right?
I think it was Florian's build team. I'm not sure. I'll have to confirm that, because I don't want to, discredit when I feel like I should be giving so much credit to these people, because they've done a glorious job.
Honestly, this is beautiful.
I think it might have been Florian's team, because the pirate ship here is the exact same pirate ship that there was on the adventure map for H4M. I noticed that. Your viewers won't understand.
That's a flower, right?
Azure?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a type of flower.
I got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. But
All right.
So that's around there. You kind of get the deal of shops. You'll go through and explore like that quest line, and there are I think 7 quests in total right now, that being one of them. So you have that, and then I guess just let me know when you're done. It shouldn't take you that long to do. And then there's 2 different worlds. You're in the custom world right now. There's a north and a south, which I can give you the we have a little draw outline of it that's not public, but I can show you. Like the north has the plains and the snow biome, whereas the south has the desert and the mesa. So that's all custom terrain. Where you build there.
Oh, I want to see where you live. Can I do that? Can we do that?
Yeah, definitely. And then
okay, sweet.
The pirate ship behind you, outside of spawn, you talk to Captain Zuko, and he will teleport you out to the vanilla terrain, the 1.12 terrain. So there's different worlds you can do from there. So you can choose to either live in the custom world or the vanilla world. Vanilla world is better for mining, considering in the custom world there's not a lot of good caves or resources, but it's fully 1.12. Which how excited are you that your first season in, you're on 1.12, and HCM has never been anything higher than 1.8? I haven't
played Minecraft since like 1.10, so I don't know what's happening, and I don't know all of the updates. I don't actually remember the last time I played Minecraft. Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, that should be fun. I mean, you'll probably still be good with building and everything.
Getting used to it again. Oh, PvP sucks. That's why.
We had a conversation briefly whether or not we wanted to switch back to 1.8 PvP. I think we shouldn't because we've had that every season.
No, I feel like it's been too long already.
Yeah, even that, just like, I don't know, change is better. And even though the PvP is kind of ass, it holds a special place in my heart since first 1.9 PvP UHC that I did, Vic and I won, and that was epic. So like,
yeah,
I love
gotcha.
this combat system, even though it's some people consider it shit. That was so much fun.
I'm interested in what we're gonna do as a full server, like battles or whatever, like a main fight. Is that planned? Probably.
Probably. I mean, we haven't talked about any events quite yet because we're all just kind of settling into the server since there's, you know, so much to do initially. But we'll definitely have like
really, oh hey, handsome title right there.
There you go. There we go.
Heck
Titles.
yeah.
Hey, there it is.
Do I look cute? Oh, we matched. That's nice.
Yeah, we matched.
This gives me a very Dungeon Realms-esque feel.
Ooh, I kind of get that. Yo, Dungeon Realms was so good, especially for its time. Back is incredible.
I know. Oh, I miss Dungeon Realms. Actually, the server is still up, isn't it? Sorry. Anyway,
well,
back to
no. I think they relaunched it. But I never got back into it since I didn't have an interest since I already played it twice. I feel like I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd be down to try it again, but.
Already burnt out. I wouldn't try it over recording, but
no, just to play. It was so good though, and I'm glad it was a big thing for me because like I freaking love that, and I'm really, you know, as upset I kind of am that it's not around and, you know, like meta right now, a big deal or relevant to play at this point in time on YouTube. I am really glad to be able to say that was like probably my first big series that people actually really cared about, and like the finale was a huge deal. So
aww. I remember actually watching your finale on Twitch before I knew you.
The Tower of Milta was it or something like that? I don't remember if that was it or not.
And some admin had to get you out.
Yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were, but everyone else was watching you, so I felt like I had to be watching you too.
How many viewers did I have back at that time? Like, was it just a few? I think it was just a few hundred. Like, it was a.
Yeah, I think it was like 340 or something. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was relatively small, but like for that time, it was. I mean, for my size back then, that was a lot. You know.
I remember chat was going crazy.
It was so fun.
Yeah, you got stuck on the pillar. Whoa, now we're just going back to throwback.
Nobody cares about this. Maybe some people do, but like.
I'm just gonna chop this out of my video.
If you guys want to watch Dungeon Realms from like 5 years ago, I'll leave a link to the playlist. I have a full playlist on.
I mean, it's worth the watch of a series.
Honestly, it was a great series, and I actually finished it. Apart from X Hardcore, you know, like that was. We'll talk about that. But are you at the pirate ship?
How many series have you finished? Oh no, I left. Where? What do we do?
Here, come back to the pirate ship, and I can kind of explain. Something really fast here.
Is it like a teleporter?
Yeah, so this is the place you'll go to teleport over to the plains world. I guess I can kind of show you over. I don't know what he's gonna ask. What does he ask you initially?
Hello, sir. Nice to meet you too. That's me talking. Wait, I see. He's just like, nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it. He says, nice to meet you.
Alright, just click on that text then.
Alright.
Because I think that
I have to do a quest for him.
Oh,
I have to find somebody. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can. Like, nah, I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
No, don't
you need
spoil
to talk to
it. I'll get through it. Oh lordy. All right. Yeah, I gotta talk to some pirates. So, are you saying this is the world I should go to, or one that you just want to see?
No, it's just it'll be your access point to vanilla, and it'll allow you to teleport over to there. You'll need to go there to get resources and to really explore the 1.12 world. Although you don't have to live there. I go there to resource grind, although I'm living in the custom world. So,
okay.
It's just kind of like another.
That's the drunk title right there.
Probably.
Okay,
yeah.
so do I have to do a quest to get into each world?
No. You already have access to the custom world. Do you want to go over to where I'm living right now, or do you want to?
I would love to see where you're living. All
right, just do /spawn so we can move over. I'll give you some steak just to start off right now. It should be enough.
Very
and
cool.
then it's gonna be a little bit of a run, so Um,
Yeah, that's fine. I have some soup as well.
no cube. Oh, you got some soup?
Yeah.
What from? Was that the quest?
The quest, yeah, the princess quest. I might have accidentally gotten 2 extras, or that she gave them to me. Don't remember.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh god, the bridge.
Yeah, it's not as long as H3M's, but it's still it's still up there.
Can you hold your breath going over this bridge?
Given the fact that I'm sick right now and my asthma's probably worse since going to Washington, I'm gonna actually say no.
No.
Probably
Okay,
no.
right
I used to be able to hold my breath for a long time. Like, I remember I used to be able to hold my breath for like a minute and a half underwater.
Why did you do? Oh, okay. I was waiting for the underwater part, and I was like, otherwise, why would you?
No, yeah, and it was always supervised by people, right? Like, I would never do it alone. Because that's dangerous as shit regardless.
Hold my breath
but
alone.
I used to be able to hold my breath for like a minute and a half underwater, and I think that was before I really developed asthma, because now, like, I mean, pretty obviously, because of asthma, I can't hold it anywhere near, like, maybe 30 seconds underwater if I wanted to.
I've never actually looked into it. Why do people develop asthma? Like, how does it happen? Other than, like, being around a lot of smoke or fires or smokers.
Oh, yeah, that's like secondhand asthma can, you know. But I don't actually know how I got asthma. I'm not sure if it's hereditary or if my mom had it. I just know that it was something I was diagnosed with, I think, in...
Yeah, I gotcha.
Maybe like 5th or 6th, actually. But,
Ooh, wait, I have a question for you. When did your eyesight start going bad? Like, when do you remember, like, oh, shoot, I can't see in front of me?
6th grade.
6th grade.
I remember the moment vividly. I think almost everybody that gets glasses remembers the exact point of, oh, I need glasses. Because I think it's a very big deal to you. I remember I was in my 6th grade class, and I was still in elementary school for 6th grade for me. And through my science class, because we had to, like, move between 3 different teachers. They were training us for middle school. My science class, the chairs were all set up in like a 6x7 block, pretty much like a rectangle, and they had a TV that was in a corner that I needed to take notes off of, and my seat was pretty far away, so like block wise, right, like here's the TV, this is the front of the classroom, and here's my desk, so like I'm pretty much as far away from this way as I can be, but we're both still in the first row, but I couldn't see the TV from here, and I'm like squinting and I can't read the text, and I'm like, I'm talking to the person that's in front of me, like right here, and I'm like, can you read this? And they're like, yeah, I can read it perfectly. What, you can't? And I was like, no, I can't read the TV at all. And then it dawned on me right at that point, oh, I need glasses. And it was so weird, but yeah.
That sounds like a horror story, but I have to tell you a terrible story about when I was a 4th grader.
Before we do, this is where I'm living, by the way.
Oh, this is your home. Whoa.
Well, this is gonna be my house, and then
But does it actually snow here? Like, if it was raining, is it actually snowy?
I don't know, actually. The biome is taiga and ice plains.
No.
Well, no, the biome is taiga and ice plains, so I imagine there's some snow. But
are you gonna live all the way up here?
Likely not up there. Do you see this like little patch right here that doesn't have any snow or anything? I'm likely gonna build my main lodge up here overlooking, and then I'm gonna like...
Dude, I see how a freaking snow hill could, or a snow lodge, ski hill, there we go, ski hill
lodge.
could do so well right here. Going down this little valley, oh my god.
You mean like making a, like a, what are they called? A ski belt or whatever it is that...
Yeah, all the way at the top.
Transports people?
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, that'd be damn... Like, this is... and I remember telling people over a stream that, wasn't this your idea that you wanted to do?
Yeah. It was kind of similar. I really like the idea, because the snowy biomes are my favorite.
Mhm.
and the idea of using spruce wood to kind of build like little cabins.
I've got my whole inventory filled with spruce wood right now. Not even
Yeah, I
joking. It's
know.
filled.
Cabins and like a little hotel area. Like the hotel would be like you go to cabin number 8. And
Yeah,
that would be,
exactly.
like, I don't know,
Exactly.
like a
Separate
little
rooms.
inn, and it'd be cute as shit. And
Yeah.
I was really excited for that idea, and you had the same idea as me, which is really awesome.
Well,
but
it wasn't
I
even
think,
my idea because I was asking my stream like, "What do you guys want me to do?" And they came up with igloo being the biggest one, and then I found this area, and they were like, and then I kind of was like, "Okay, let's build a ski lodge." But do you like I know you like snow biomes, but are you a fan of how the like these kind of snow biomes where it's world painted and it's in curves like this?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I don't
crazy
know. I might
fun
want to have like a
maneuver around.
natural.
Here.
I don't know if I want to live near you because obviously I'm not going to be. Hello.
Hop on the horse and move around. It's so fun. It's so fun to traverse through the terrain on the horse.
I'm not gonna do this series because me and you aren't doing this series together. I'm excited to do a bunch of solo stuff, but I don't know if I want to live near you.
I think you should explore a good amount of the area first. Really get a bearing for if you want to even live in the custom terrain. Because I'm living in the custom terrain because I feel like if I didn't, it would be a big opportunity wasted. But I know a good amount of people. In fact, I think the majority of people, and when I say majority, I mean 90% of people are living in
Who else is living in the custom?
I don't actually know. That's the thing. I've just seen a lot of people building in the Plains Warp and in the vanilla terrain because I think they're like, oh yeah, it's so much to offer right away.
I might have to live near you because if there's no snow biome in the natural world, then like
I haven't seen a snow biome in the natural world yet. I haven't seen a snow biome yet. Granted, I might have not explored in a proper way, but yeah, I have not seen a snow biome yet.
Alright.
So, like I said, I'm living here because I see its potential.
Makes me a little sad.
I see the fancy pants can see snow.
Okay.
I see some really cool stuff happening, and even the terrain we're at right now, like, it's pretty high up. So, like, I've got a lot of room to be able to build. Like, ground level here, instead of being 64, ground level at the lowest portion is 78. So if I was to do an underground casino thing, I'd have plenty of room to maneuver down lower. But I just think it looks gorgeous, and I've never done any. I've never built in snow before, so it's gonna be a cool change for me.
This is gonna be I guess it won't be that tough because it's painted on. It's not. Well, no, because the snow will gradually add on to this. So this might be a little bit tough for the area.
No, I don't think the snow actually stacks. I don't think that's enabled on this. So it's a plus side and a downside because if I destroy a part, I don't think I can bring the snow back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to be careful about it.
Unless you make the snow, because you can make it, can't you?
Yeah, you can layer it. It's just incredibly difficult.
Where do I put your horse? My bad.
Just down in the little 4x4 pillar area down there.
All right.
But
come on, bud.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about you. Like,
I think I want to live. I'm sorry about this. Not in the custom terrain.
That's fine.
I am gonna. How far out can we live?
As far out as you want to, really. It's kind of just like.
Okay, there's no.
If you want to live out.
Server?
No, if you want to live out far away, you know, you won't have people coming by your house, and you won't be too social. You know, you'll have to pull people over. Like, hey, by the way, guys. I don't know if you know this, but the casino.
That'd be so annoying.
Is kind of in the world that nobody lives in. I mean, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Ain't nobody living out in this goddamn country.
This goddamn country. You're a hick. You're a hick, babe.
Hey, watch the cursing, alright? A Christian family channel.
What? That's not curse. Is the word hick a curse?
How did Ray become handsome? Someone tagged my dog. Wait, actually, wait a minute. Does that happen? Does that happen when you select the title?
Drunk Ray.
Yo, my dog is wait, is this show drunk for you?
I can't. It didn't change.
Wait,
You're
is
still handsome.
Oh, okay. Because you said drunk, and I'm like, wait, is it drunk for you? No, he's handsome. I can't change
I mean, like, if you changed it, if you changed the title, he'd be Drunk Ray, and
Whoa,
then I'd
actually,
have to,
that'd be cool. Yeah, I could change my
I'd
title
have to
to
put you in jail for animal endangerment.
Oh man.
I can't believe you let your dog get drunk. Where's the HTM like daily news?
HM Daily News.
Yeah, like a little newspaper you hand out
the
every
announcement
day.
section in our
Wait, we
Discord.
could get Choke.
Oh yeah, you're right, Choco, huh? We
He
need to
could
get him.
report like daily. Just everybody gets like.
Oh my lord.
Fancy pants casino going broke.
Pizza Hut
Thank
is
you
now
very much.
number 26 on ballots. What went wrong? Find out at 8.
There's a third girl on the server, but she's taken. Calm down.
What are the men thinking, and what is the competition? Let me tell you. I have a better chance than all of you.
They're all taken.
Oh yeah, you're right, huh? Wait, so this further proves the skepticism of it, that in order for a girl to get on the server, they have to have a boyfriend that's on the server. Oh no! Where is the gender independence gone? Women cannot live without men. This is bad. This is not proper marketing.
Or the men can't live without the women because the men invited the women to the server. The women didn't have to say yes.
Oh, great. We're already debating. Lovely. Lovely. I already want to kick you from the series. This is fantastic.
Wait,
I love
what?
it.
Wait, what?
Because I don't agree with you. You agree that men can't live without women. I agree that women can't live without men. Now it's like, great.
Choco, HTM, Daily News, boyfriend kicks girlfriend from server because he disagrees with her.
What are the 6 letters HTM is always made of? Sexism. Welcome back to reporting. Literally, it's been around for 4 seasons. Where's the women? Where have they gone? Nobody's supporting us. We're done.
That's my thumbnail, a fake like mock-up of a newspaper.
Oh my god.
HTM sexist.
You need to get an intro of like or something from like Chat
Like
You
the
Betcha
spinning?
reporting today. From...
Yeah, like the spinning newspaper that comes in and then like the like smack noise.
Wait, actually, hold on. Real talk. What was the Nickelodeon cartoon that had that a lot? Like the
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
was
I
it a
don't
superhero?
know.
Was it? No, wasn't it actually Jimmy? No, not Jimmy Neutron. Wasn't it actually
Was it
Fairly Odd
SpongeBob?
Parents? No,
No,
it was
it
not
might have
SpongeBob.
been.
It was not SpongeBob.
No, like I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh god, if anybody.
Actually, wait a minute.
Tell
It
us.
might have been SpongeBob during the Mermaid Man.
Oh,
and,
do you remember the butterfly episode, like with the town burning? Was that one?
I remember that one, but it actually might have been SpongeBob with the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episodes. Through all those transitions, we gotta like save the town. That might have actually been it. Yeah, I think it was SpongeBob.
I don't know. I feel like it's been in a lot of things. I feel actually it might have been a Cartoon Network thing as well.
I don't think so. I think it's I'm getting a Nickelodeon vibe from it.
I feel like I definitely saw that on Cartoon Network. I feel like that was just a thing that everybody did.
Maybe, but I think I was just I don't know, because I'm thinking of like it was a big thing throughout several episodes, which would make sense with SpongeBob because they have superheroes in that. You know what I mean? Like that's an actually active thing.
Yeah.
But
I feel like maybe Fairly Odd Parents.
Well, that's what I was
I don't know. Anyway.
That's what I said too. That's what I said too.
Wait, I never got to finish my story.
What was your story? Oh, 4th grade?
Yeah, so in 4th grade, I couldn't pronounce the word tornado, and we had the big projectors, and we had to read out what it said on the projector, and I was sitting in the back of the classroom, and I didn't know the next word. It was tornado, and because I didn't know how to pronounce it, I was like, I can't see. She zoomed in all the way to the word, and I was just like, I can't see it. And she was just like, oh, I think you need to go get your eyes checked. But then, like, the next year in 5th grade, we all realized that I actually do have bad eyesight, and past the time I faked it, I really did have bad eyesight. And
I think that's karma. I think you didn't actually have that bad of eyesight, and it got worse because you were a little fuckhead back in 4th grade.
Whoever is up there heard me, and they're like, you know what? That's not funny. That's not funny. Oh my
god.
I'm so bad. I couldn't pronounce tornado. I didn't want to look dumb, okay? I didn't want to look like I couldn't pronounce.
Everybody, duck, that's a tornado.
I was like, tornado, yeah. I was too embarrassed. I was like, oh no, they're gonna kick me out for not being able to pronounce.
Guys, we gotta
syllable.
go into shelter. There is a tornado.
There's a tornado. I have a tornado.
Someone just like starts yelling out like, quesadillo, enchilado, there's a tornado.
No, that's so bad. We've done nothing this episode.
No, actually, we've done it quite a bit. You have the title. You know about the spawn. You've explored the world. You've done a quest. You have money, I think.
So I have to do that other quest to actually get into the right overworld, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very small quest.
Shoot.
But
okay, and I'm gonna do that real quick and then explore the overworld. And then I'm gonna. Do you think I should call it a day? Is that all I had to do?
I'm calling my episode here because I think this has been a. I think this has been a really good episode for me. You can feel free to do more, but
all we did was run in a circle.
No, honestly, like I didn't even watch the episode where Vic introduced Ethan to the series, but I have a feeling it was the exact same level of banter and shit all got done as this. So I think we've actually, I think we've done an amends. Like, here's the thing, right? HTM is such a beautiful thing when nothing is happening and it's just banter conversation. I remember my favorite part so far was on the time where everybody was doing a dungeon, and I was with Vic, Side, and Speedy. And we waited maybe 35 minutes for Vic to get an enchanting table before he went in. And all we were talking about was how almond milk came from almond cows. And it was the dumbest conversation. And it was the best thing. Because it's just banter.
Oh, like that tweet, like, and almond milk comes from baby almonds?
Exactly. Exactly. How do you milk an almond?
You crush it up, and then you add water, and then, I don't know past that.
Right, right.
So
I also found out that Vic knows more about water softeners than anybody in this group.
Did he have to get a water softener for his house?
No, we were just talking about that because I had brought it up at one point. I was like, what makes water soft? And Vic just went all philosophical, like, you don't actually make it soft, you just remove the chemicals. You that. No, I know, but I wanted clarification, like, to make sure that I understood what I was getting at here.
Oh, that's really funny.
And lo and behold,
did you just ask that recently? Because like the other day you were like,
yeah, no, it was recent.
How do we
like
get soft water? Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, I was like, you were just asking me that. I said you get a water softener.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and I didn't know what that was.
More detail?
What?
Did he go into more detail, and that's why you remember?
I think it was just pretty. I think it was about the same, just about the chemicals that are removing. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it right here. If you guys want to see more Kara on my episodes, let me know. She'll be doing her own thing. I don't know if Twitch or YouTube. I think YouTube's a given, though. So she will be in the description. Likely, we will update the server description, but probably a total of 3 people on the series will actually go to the effort to update
These people will not talk to me. That's okay. No one has to know I'm doing this series.
And that's okay.
I'll make the title something really conspicuous.
There you go. As long as it doesn't have a red arrow, because if I see another person on this series go through 7 red arrows in 10 days of episodes, I'm probably going to kick them. Because I just... Where's the rum gone? Where's the originality gone? Anyway, love you all very much. Take care. And we'll catch you all back next time. Ciao.
Do I actually... Wait. Oh, bye.
Oh, wait. Well, you don't have to do shit. I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Peace out.